Hello, La Pearl staff, students, and parents, and welcome to Friday, May 29th. This is Connecting with the Principal. I'm very excited to be back and talking with all of you today as we took a little bit of a holiday last week as we had our May long weekend, extended long weekend, and I hope that each and every one of you had a great opportunity to rejuvenate, unplug, connect with your families. I know you've all been living in very close quarters, but sometimes it's just nice to get away from the work, get away from the schoolwork, get away from the online meetings, and just have some fun together. And I hope each and every one of you made some time for that. So boys and girls, parents and staff, we have come a long way. When you think about from the middle of March, and now we are at the very end of May, going into June. Now in a normal school year, we'd be starting to get ready for some of our fun activities, going on some of our year-end field trips, starting to wrap up all of our learning in our classrooms, our grade sixes preparing for the provincial achievement tests, and it's a very busy month of June, but it's a very exciting month. Well, June can still be very exciting, but it's definitely going to be a lot different for us this year. And I just want to give you a little bit of a hint that we as a staff are starting to look at how can we continue to make the month of June exciting and be able to keep each and every one of you engaged with perhaps some very fun activities, and more information is going to be coming very soon about that. Behind me on my computer monitor on the wall, I have School Zone open, and a very quick little reminder to our parents and to our students that we are still unsure as to what September is going to look like when we start up the 2020-2021 school year in September. Ideally, we'd love to come back to school just like everything is normal again. And maybe that might still happen. But Edmonton Public Schools and the provincial government are working on 3 possible scenarios. And those scenarios could be that we come back to regular instruction, we come back to perhaps a hybrid model, a half and half of online and in-school instruction, or we unfortunately have to return to online instruction as well. But it's still too early to tell, so I don't want you to worry too much about that at this moment. But on School Zone, there's a very important survey for our parents and for our students to talk about what are some things that are maybe concerning you, what are you worrying about, what are you wondering about, what would you like to see when you come back to school to make you feel safe and to make you feel good about your learning environment. And it's really important that each and every one of you take the time to express your feelings and share your voice, because we are all one team at La Pearl, in Edmonton Public, and across Alberta. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to switch over right away to my computer, and it's Mailbag Friday. I've gotten several fantastic letters from students, and I'm going to share them with you right away. Also, stay tuned to the very end of this video as I'll give you a short little preview of the new sensory path that we have created in our back hallway near the gymnasium. You'll be wanting to see what Mrs. Martinuke, Mr. Lakusta, and Mrs. Evans have all put together. All right, boys and girls, so I've switched over to my webcam on my computer, and we're going to start the Mailbag Friday. So just switching over, and I'm just going to flip this to our presentation mode. So here's a wonderful letter, and let's start it off. Dear Mr. Lakusta, during this scary time, I've been working hard. I've been showing courage by doing my best to complete my Google Classroom assignments. I've been showing compassion to my mom and brother by helping them out at home.
I've been making connections with my family and friends through FaceTime since we cannot be in the same room. I hope you are doing well, and I am excited to get back to school when it is safe. And that's from Madden. Thank you so much, Madden. And Madden got permission from his parents to send in a picture to us as well. So thank you for that. I love seeing your faces. Here's another one. Hi, Mr. Lakusta. We hope you are doing well. Thank you for doing the videos. We really like them. We miss you and all the teachers and staff. It's been super nice to see you in all the wonderful videos. Hope we can see you soon. Hannah and Hunter. Thank you very much, you guys. Hi, Mr. Lakusta. I have a meeting every Friday with Mr. S, where I get to see him and all my friends from school. I show compassion by helping anyone who needs my help. I show courage by continuing to do my schoolwork when I can't go to school. I wish we could all go back to school. And that's from Jacob. Thank you so much, Jacob. Dear Mr. Lakusta, hope you are doing well. While school is closed and I am at home, I help to make connections by making my family feel better about the coronavirus. I ask them how they are feeling. I'm trying to stay happy, and I try to help my family when I can. I talk to my aunts, uncles, cousins, grandma, grandpa, and friends on video chat. I like talking to them, but I miss having play dates with my friends. I miss seeing my friends at school. I also stay connected with my Taekwondo friends because I get to do Taekwondo on video. I can't wait for the coronavirus to be over. Bye. Thank you very much, Oliver. Dear Mr. Lakusta, it is sad to hear that we won't be going back to school for the year, but we can still keep our hopes high for next year. I miss seeing you in your office all day, and I wish I could come to you and say hi, but sadly we can't. Due to the COVID-19, I have been doing well here. My grandparents are still able to visit and come inside, and yesterday my dad and grandpa put up our trampoline that we go on. Inside, I have been playing Nintendo and Dragon City on my iPad and jumping around on the trampoline. I have also been doing reading, making pictures, and playing with my Lego. I have been playing with my siblings and doing my chores, but every once in a while, I get scared around people who have masks. I hope that you are doing well yourself. See you next year, Lucas. I just want to say something about what Lucas said. I think we've all felt scared from time to time. And we've all felt that it's strange seeing people in masks or people wearing gloves or people using hand sanitizer all the time. But you know what, boys and girls? We are doing this because we want to make sure that everybody is safe and healthy. We want to make sure that we are doing our part to get rid of COVID-19 in the province of Alberta and in Canada. It is a virus that can spread very quickly. And that's why people wear masks, because we want to protect ourselves, but we also want to protect the people that we're around, especially if we're in grocery stores or malls or stores where it's hard to maintain that 2 meters of distance. So boys and girls, don't be scared. Everything's going to be okay. Speaking of okay, I have these two fantastic teachers, these pictures on my screen, Mrs. Caldwell and Mrs. Lowe. I want to make an announcement that after this year, so once we're done school in June, Mrs. Caldwell will be retiring from teaching, and Mrs. Lowe will also be retiring from teaching. I also want to announce that we have hired 2 people to come to La Pearl and replace, at least in the position, but we can't replace these wonderful individuals. And these people are, for grade 1 class, we've hired a wonderful teacher from Bissett Elementary, and her name is Mrs. Ferrari. And in kindergarten, we have somebody returning to La Pearl School, and that is Mrs. Sador. Some of you may have had her in kindergarten, so she's very excited to be coming back to La Pearl and teaching kindergarten. We'll have more time to honor Mrs. Caldwell and Mrs. Lowe in the upcoming episodes and towards the end of the year. But boys and girls, we are so grateful to these two amazing teachers, educators, friends for the great work that they have done at our school. Dear Mr. Lakusta, can we have another grade 4 to 6 Google Meet where we get to visit with you and ask questions? I like that we were able to talk freely to the whole school all together. And that comes from Elena. And I want to say, yeah, that's a fantastic idea. As a principal, I've been thinking to myself, how can I continue to stay connected with all of my students? And I try to do it with the Connecting with the Principal video, but it's a recorded video. It's not the same as having a face-to-face conversation with all of you. So here's what's going to happen. On School Zone and in your Google Classrooms, there will be a special Google Form invitation link. And I am going to ask you to express your interest if you would like to be part of a Google Meet with Mr. Lakusta. Now, I'm going to try keep the meetings small, and it might be up to 30 people at a time, but we'll see how popular it is. And I'm going to schedule those meetings for next week, probably a half hour, where I join with 30 of our students and just have an opportunity to talk and smile and laugh and get to see each other. And if it's popular, I'll continue it all the way to the end of the year so that I at least can stay connected to each and every one of you. So that's it for Mailbag Friday. And now I'm just going to wrap a few things up here with a couple more messages for all of you.
So boys and girls, as we come to the end of Connecting with the Principal today, I just want to share something. And I've been reading a book. Well, I've actually been reading it, but I'm also listening to the audiobook when I go on my walks. And it's a book called Kids These Days. And it's by Dr. Jody Carrington. And your parents may have heard of her. They may have seen her on Twitter. They may have seen her on TV. She's been quoted in the newspaper. It's a great book. But one of the things that really stuck out for me from yesterday when I was reading the book was the importance that she talks about of connection and relationships and how we have to always stay connected with each other. Boys and girls, as I just mentioned in the Mailbag Friday segment, I'm going to try set up to have a Google Meet where I can connect with my students. I've been reaching out to some of our parents over the phone, over email, over video call, to also connect with them, to make them feel like we are still here for each and every one of you. I don't want you to worry about what's going to happen in September, because you know what? We're going to get through all of this together. But what I do need is I need you to stick to what you are currently doing. I need you to stay focused, and I need you to continue to work as hard as you can. I had this conversation with my own children yesterday, that we are now entering into June. And when you start to look after Friday, after today, we will have 20 school days remaining. Now, boys and girls, I think that you guys can do it. I need you to stick to your schedules. I need you to attend your Google meetings with your classmates. I need you to keep working on your assignments, because it's important that we stay on track to finish the year off strong, but it's also important for each and every one of you. I know that you're probably thinking, I just want to end school already. I just want to start having my summer vacation. But you know what? We've had a very strange year. We've been very disconnected from each other. And sometimes, boys and girls, we wish for something, and then when it comes, we wish that it would come back. So right now, we have that connection with each and every one of you. We are reaching out to you through our online learning. And I am asking you to stay focused. Stay involved. Do not pack it in yet. Keep working as hard as you can to do the very best that you can in these very strange times. We are extremely proud of you guys. You are amazing. And you have come a long way. And I said to our teachers, I want them to think about some of the skills that we've been using during this online period. And I'm going to say the same thing to you, boys and girls. What are some of those skills that you have learned how to do? How you've learned to maybe be a bit more independent, take some risks, have some courage. look up some answers on the internet, find where the important information is, the right information is. You guys have done amazing work, and you have grown as young learners, and we are so very proud of you. Let's keep working together as a team and continue to believe in yourself. So, boys and girls, take some time, go on School Zone with your parents, do the survey, give us your feedback about what September looks like. Stay connected, build those relationships with each other, and we will get through all of this together. Now, as promised, I'm going to take my phone right away and I'm going to shoot a short little video just to show you the progress of this amazing little walkway that we have created in the back hallway. And this is actually thanks to our, not this year's grade 6 students, but last year's grade 6 students. They raised money and they bought these fantastic little stickers that we put on the floor. And it's a very interesting little path that sometimes might just help us calm down, might just give us a mental break, and just might involve our other senses when we need to take a little bit of a pause from the work that we're doing in the classroom. So here we go with that video, and after that, boys and girls, I hope that you have a fantastic weekend. We will see you next week. Keep those letters coming and sign up for a Google Meet with Mr. Lakusta. Have a great weekend, my friends, and we'll see you soon.